Welcome everyone, my name is Ibeliz and I'm honored to guide you today through a yoga flow. So when you're ready, find a comfortable seated position on your mat. You can sit in an easy cross position or a hero's pose, whatever feels good to you. And then when you're ready, you can either place your palms down onto your knees for groundedness or flip your palms up to receive energy. If it feels good, you can either close your eyes or you can gaze down towards the floor as we connect our breath to our body here. I invite you to inhale through the nose, feeling the air pass through the nostrils, the throat, filling up the heart. Exhale, sending this breath down to the roots of your feet. Breathe in through the nose, filling up the heart, the belly. Exhale, send this breath down to the roots of your feet. One more breath like this. Inhale through the nose, filling up your heart, your belly with cleansing breaths. Exhale, sending it down to the roots of your feet. Noticing how the floor supports you, how you feel grounded. Now your next breath, I invite you to bring your palms to the heart center, keeping the eyes closed or gazing down towards the floor. As we set an intention for our practice today around the theme of self-acceptance, finding comfort within the discomfort, I invite you to join me in repeating these affirmations if it feels good to you. I accept myself here and now. My uniqueness is my blessing. I am worthy of my love. I am enough. And then on your next breath, if you have your eyes closed, I invite you to flutter your eyes open, looking down on the floor, placing your palms back onto your knees, connecting with the space around you, looking around the room, noticing how it might feel lighter. Perhaps the color feels different, the texture of your pants or the floor beneath you. And then when you're ready, finding your way to stand, nice and gentle, into mountain pose. Slowly roll up to stand at the top of your mat. Feet can be hip distance apart. Lifting the toes and bring them back down. Lifting the heels and bringing them back down. Feeling all corners of your feet planted to the mat. When you're ready, I invite you to inhale as you bring the arms up overhead, stretching up towards the sun. Exhale, swan dive over, forward fold. Inhale, sliding the hands up to the knees, looking up towards the sun, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, releasing. Now you can stay on the fingertips here if that feels good, or the palms or feet, your choice. Inhale, slowly bring the arms back up to rise, gazing towards the palm, extension up towards the sky. Exhale, swan dive over, forward fold. Inhale, sliding the hands on the legs, halfway up, half lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. On your next inhale, slowly bring the body up, vertebrae by vertebrae. The shoulders roll back. The head comes up last, supported by the neck. Feeling yourself strong as a mountain. From here, we're moving into Warrior Two. So I invite you to bring that left foot back, a few feet apart. You can have some space if you need. Left toes are pointing towards the corner of the mat. Right toes are pointing forward. Hips are opening up to the side of the room. And if it feels good to you, when you're ready, you can bring that left arm back to point towards the back of the room and the right arm forward in our Warrior Two. Option A is to stay here, and option B is to add movement. For option B, as you inhale, straighten the front leg and bring the arms up overhead. As you exhale, rebend that knee. Warrior Two. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, rebend. 3 more breaths like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Exhale. Beautiful. You're welcome to join me in saying, I am strong. And then when you're ready, straightening that front leg, I invite you to place the left palm onto the back of the leg, bringing that right arm towards the ceiling in a straight line for Peaceful Warrior, up and over. Bring yourself some peace and love. And you're welcome to repeat after me, I am peaceful. And then rebend to Warrior Two, I am strong. Straightening the front leg back into Warrior, Peaceful Warrior, I am peaceful. Rebend the knee, I am strong. One more time like this. Inhale, I am peaceful. Exhale, I am strong. Bringing the left foot to meet the right at the top of the mat, back in your mountain pose. Reconnecting, inhale, as you lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sliding the hands up, half lift. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, arms up overhead, extending towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, slowly bring the body up to stand, vertebrae by vertebrae, shoulders roll back. As we prepare ourselves for the other side. So when you're ready this time, placing the hands on the hips, you're welcome to bring the right foot back. Right toes are pointing towards the corner of the room or mat. Left knee is bent, aligned with the ankle. Hips are opening up towards the side of the room. You have some space in between the heel and the toes. And then if it feels good to you, you can go ahead and bring that right arm back and left arm forward, relaxing the shoulders. You can stay here, option A for Warrior Two. Option B is to add movement. To add movement, you're gonna straighten the front leg. Inhale, bring the arms up and over. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, rebend. 3 more times like this. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, rebend. Inhale. Exhale. Straightening the front leg this time. I invite you to place the right hand onto the back knee. And then extend that left arm up towards the sky, up and over. Bring yourself some peace for Peaceful Warrior. You're welcome to repeat after me, I am peaceful. And then you can join me in this dance, rebending the knee. Warrior Two, I am strong. Straightening the front leg, placing the right hand onto the right leg, I am peaceful. Rebend the knee, Warrior Two, I am strong. Once more like this, straighten the front leg. Arm up and over, I am peaceful. Rebend the knee, I am strong. Beautiful, placing the hands on the hips, you can slide that right foot to meet the left. In your mountain pose at the top of the mat, noticing how grounded you should feel now. strong as a mountain. Making sure your hips are hip distance apart. Your feet should be about as wide as the hips. And then when you're ready, I invite you to join me in chair pose. So for chair pose, you're going to bend the knees, bring the arms up parallel to the floor, pretending you're sitting in an imaginary chair, sitting into the heels. You might even lift the toes here, if that feels good. And then if that feels good, maybe you extend the arms up. So you have a choice of keeping the arms parallel to the floor or bringing the arms up. Option A is to stay here. Option B is to add movement. Straighten the legs, bring the arms down. Inhale. Exhale, sitting into your chair. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, rebend. Inhale to straighten. Once more, rebend. And here you can say, I am fierce. Beautiful. From here, I invite you to adjust your stance so that you are able to use your entire mat. Widening the feet here in a wide stance, so your toes are pointing towards the corner of the mat. Preparing ourselves for goddess and star pose. So we're going to be bending our knees and elbows into goddess, and your toes should be pointing out towards the mat. Bending the knees, bending the elbows down, squatting into goddess. And then if it feels good, extend the arms up towards the sky for star. So option A is to stay in the goddess pose. Option B is to join me in this movement from goddess to star. Inhale to squat down. Exhale, extend into star. Inhale, squat down for goddess. Exhale for star. You're welcome to join me in this affirmation. Exhale for star. As you squat down, you can say, I am divine. As you extend, you can say, I am a star. I am divine. I am a star. Once more. Extend out. Beautiful. Bring the right foot to meet the left. Inhale to bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive over forward fold. This time find your way onto your mat for cat-cow. Meeting me in a tabletop position first. Sort of looks like a table. Your wrists should be aligned with your shoulders. Hips should be aligned with the knees. Knees are hip distance apart. We're going to start from cow to cat. So for cow, I invite you to tuck your toes, drop your belly, arch the back, roll the shoulders back as you look up towards the sky. For cow, inhale. As you exhale, untuck the toes, round the back, bring the shoulders forward. For cat. Inhale, tuck the toes, roll the shoulders back, drop the belly, arch the back. For cow. Exhale, release the toes, round the back, shoulders forward. For cat. Go ahead and do this at your own pace for 3 breaths here. Remembering to breathe. Beautiful. From here, I invite you to move into child's pose. So option A is to keep the knees where they are and bring the bottom towards the heels, extending the arms forward and forehead on the mat. Option B might be, if it feels good to you, to keep the knees as wide as the mat to get some more space, and then extend the arms out as you release the forehead onto the mat. And we'll be here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale as you melt into the mat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Once more. Let it go. Beautiful. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Push your weight up to a tabletop position again. And then go ahead and find your way onto the mat. Back is on the mat. Your heels are on the mat and your heels are towards your hips. Knees are bent. We're going to try reclined pigeon here. So I invite you to bring the left ankle on top of the right knee. And perhaps if it feels good to you, you're going to bring the hands behind the right thigh. You might want to lift the right foot to access that. Maybe this is where you stay today. This is option A. If it feels good to you, you're welcome to use the left elbow to push into the left inner thigh and then extend that right leg up. Listening to our bodies, self-love, self-acceptance, honoring where we are here and now. Maybe you even play with it and bring the leg down. Whatever feels good for you. Then when you're ready, releasing the right foot onto the mat, releasing the left foot onto the mat. We're going to move on to the other side. I invite you to bring the right ankle to the left knee. And then again, from here, getting grounded, pushing that left foot into the mat. You might need to lift the left foot up in order to access the back of the left thigh. Maybe this is where you stay today, option A. Option B would be to use your right elbow to push into the inner right thigh as you extend the left leg a little bit higher. And again, you can play with lifting, straightening the leg, and you bending to bring it in closer. Beautiful. Releasing the left foot onto the mat, releasing the right foot onto the mat. We're going to end with a restorative pose here. Bring the feet as wide as the mat, knees are touching. Bring the hands around your shoulders as though you're giving yourself a hug. Closing the eyes here. This is option A if you'd like to join me for this self-acceptance restorative pose to end. Option B would be to just allow the arms to open up and the legs to flutter open into regular Shavasana. Yogi's choice. But I'll be doing the self-acceptance option A pose. Taking a deep breath, inhaling through the nose. Exhale, sending it to the heart. Inhale through the nose. Exhale to the heart. One more time like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel the love and the support that you give yourself here. How you've shown up today. And how much you deserve all this time and attention for yourself. So that you can be of service to others. Next breath, I invite you to roll over to one side of the mat, whichever side you prefer. And then gently pushing the palm into the mat so you can find a comfortable seated position. You can keep the eyes closed here for our closing, or you can gaze towards the floor. Inhale as you bring the arms up and over, down towards the heart center in a prayer position. Bowing your head, thanking yourself for your practice and your discipline. I invite you to repeat after me if it feels good. I accept myself here and now. My uniqueness is my blessing. I am worthy and deserving of my love. I am enough. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me today. Again, my name is Ibelis. May peace and love continue to flow through each and every one of you.